Stu Grendahl, winner of the 2008 WSGA Senior Match Play Championship. Stu, great match today. You came in as the qualifying medalist. What were your expectations going into match play?
Well, I expected that I'd better do well. I actually felt some pressure. It's one thing to go into a tournament with no expectation. Last year, I don't think I had much for expectations, and play, and I was able to win. And this year, I had some expectations, and I would have been. And then, I was the medalist too. So had I, had a poor showing, it would have been disappointing. So there's some pressure there that I certainly didn't feel before. But I felt it. I mean, I felt like I should do well. And if I hadn't, I would have been disappointed in myself. So, but
and some close matches too. This was the third that you won one up.
There were some very difficult matches. Scott Todd was very difficult. I birdied the last hole to beat him. I was Dave Como yesterday, made 5 birdies. Beat him one up, and this was very difficult today too. I didn't. My short game was kind of inadequate. I struggled with these greens. The greens were very nice. It certainly wasn't the greens' fault, but I struggled with them. I putted well yesterday afternoon, but other than that, I didn't putt well. And some chipping was some suspect too. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I was able to get through them. I kept grinding. That was a good thing. So.
In a back and forth match, you were down a couple after the first few holes. What were your thoughts at that point, and as you continue now?
Well, my thoughts were, you idiot! You've given away 2 holes, just flat giving them away. You can't. There's certain things you can't do in match play. I mean, you don't want to give a hole away. You want to make a guy earn it. I kind of gave away a couple, although I kind of stole one back. And then, but you try not to get too. You try and push that stuff out of your mind. You try and focus on what you have to do to hit a good shot. And, you just try and think about why you hit your rotten shots, and just try and focus on what you have to do. And of course, when you get down, then you sit there, and again, these greens are kind of a challenge. So then you start thinking, well, I guess I better aim at the pins here instead of aiming at the middle. So it affects a little bit. But I threw away a couple other holes that were kind of frustrating, but I kind of had it going. And on 8, he made a long putt to tie there. 9, I had a 7-iron in, and I just skanked that, and then I compounded it by skanking a couple of sand. So, but you can't dwell on him. I mean, the only buddy, there ain't anybody. He ain't feeling sorry for me, so it's not like he's gonna. You just gotta. It's a grinder, if you're not playing your best. I mean, it's a grinder, and that's what match play is, and actually, that's what golf is. You can't. There's no defense. You can't play defense, and they're not going to feel sorry for you. So you better just, you gotta focus and do what you can do. Think about what you have to do to hit decent shots. I had kind of a fundamental error I was making, and when I didn't do it, I hit good shots. So.
This is the second time in match play you watched your opponent go in the water on number 18.
Yeah.
What was going through your head at that point today?
Well, I knew it would be a problem for him. I don't know what his distance was, but I would guess he was 190 to 200 or something. I'm 130.6. So it's a tough shot that's clearly an advantage hole for me. If I hit a decent drive, because I can hit it over the hill and I get a roll, and he had hit some not so hot shots and kind of gotten away with them, and
We're gonna keep going.
I'm looking right at it. And actually he was close to being a pretty good shot. He didn't miss by much. But once he's in the drink, then I'm just going. I aim way left, and I'm trying to 2-putt. I'm gonna send it way out left, get it in the middle of the green, and try and 2-putt. It didn't look like a real tough position, to putt at. So I said if I 3-putt, I tie. So I don't want to do something stupid. Go ahead and hosel it in the drink or something, and then So really, I mean, that was when he was in the water. I'm just if I had been a little more confident, I probably would have aimed more at the pin, but I didn't. I aimed further away. So that's just saying, okay, get it on the green. And I actually hit it. If I'd known I was going to hit it right where I aimed, I would have aimed at the hole.
Stu Grendahl, 2008 WSGA Senior Match Play Champion. Congratulations, Stu, and good luck the rest of the summer.
Well, thank you very much.